Hey fam, it's Brandon Curtis at Entpgathering, Science and Spirituality meeting with another Psychic Investigation. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and the shares from my previous videos. I'm super excited. My collective is growing. We're growing. We just topped 200 subscribers as of last night. So I know y'all need to get the messages, and I'm here to deliver. And today I'm going to be using the Celestial Bodies deck along with the Curious Creatures deck by Chris Ann. It is Aquarius season after all. And speaking of which, I have a special on my website for $22, an hour-long reading where we can connect. 30-minute reading where we can connect, and I'll throw cards and we'll get the messages for your particular situation to you directly. This is a general collective reading. Only take what resonates, throw away the rest. This is an exercise in developing your third eye and your intuition. So practice discernment. What else do I got to say? Let's find out what the channeled song is to start us off. End of the Line by Sleigh Bells. Interesting. The nightmare lies in the morning. Morning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. When the birds are bleeding and you hope the day will come, but you're never gonna live this down. Wish it away with the blame. You could just stop breathing now. Oof. I am sensing an end to a relationship. Here, let me read you the list of channeled songs that I got this morning before I decided to do a reading for y'all, and it included here we go. 7 Years by Lucas Graham, This Love by Maroon 5, I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, Dancing with a Stranger by Sam Smith, Like a Prayer by Madonna, and Midnights by Taylor Swift. So definitely in your energy, Earth Angels, Chosen Ones, Divine Masc and Divine Femme, Starseeds, Healers, Empaths, who might be dealing with cords of attachment to your energy from past relationships. I'm feeling that someone is attempting to come back, or maybe there is some healing that has taken place, which is all good, right? But I'm not sure the collective that you are looking back. You know, I'm reminded of what was it when the Tower of Babel fell? I believe Lot's wife was told not to look back, otherwise she would turn into a pillar of salt. You know, and as we're cycling through these relationships and breaking these toxic cords with false twin flames, with karmics, even with past life soulmates, I think some of you kind of have been looking over your shoulder a bit, as I have, until recently, where I've really felt an energetic cord being cut. And I know in previous readings I've talked about cutting the cord from the sacral chakra, but this morning I was feeling it was more in the crown, that mental space where the sacral attaches to the crown. I mean, they work together, those chakras. So first I want to congratulate you on doing all the work to clear the sacral. And now I think we're moving into a time where y'all are still receiving messages from the, attached to your crown chakra from this person. from these people, even. All right, calling in Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Uriel to ground the collective and to protect the accuracy of the messages that are coming through. I will pull 7 cards from the Celestial Bodies deck. It's an oracle deck that also includes numerology. And then I'll use Chris Ann's Curious Creatures Tarot deck. And we'll find out what's going on in your situationship and how you can best move forward. I also like to call in Isis, Anubis, Sekhmet, Sobek, Thoth, and Ma'at. Also to help us sever these cords of attachment to whatever chakras. I want to call in Kali Ma and to seal up where that cord was attached to our chakras with love and compassion and healing. I want to call in Kuan Yin. I hope you're all doing well. Please like this, please share this, please comment. I've been enjoying the comments so far. And it's a beautiful day where I am. I hope it is where you are as well. Okay, here we go. I'll be pulling cards, one for each chakra, to find out what's in your energy, fam. And we'll go from there. All right, in the root, we have Jupiter, expansion. Sagittarius energy, 9th house energy. So I think all of us are feeling very grounded with our Earth Angel. This is also Temperance card, right? And I did mention the crown, so there's been an expansion of energy, fam, that I think that you're working with quite well. In the sacral, we have the number 2. Here we have a Vesica Pisces. Let me show you Jupiter. It's a lovely, lovely card. There's been an unraveling of energy for you, collective. Like an unfurling of energy around your crown chakras. And I just heard all your chakras. And the number 2 with the Vesica Pisces. It's 2 is a number, of the 2nd house, Taurus energy, Venusian energy. Well, this is in the place of the 2nd chakra, the sacral chakra, which is all about, it's water energy. And I'm not surprised here, we've got the Vesica Pisces here. 2 is a number, that is a master builder number. It's also, balancing of the masculine and feminine within each of us. It's also a coming together of 2 souls. So I foresee, given the songs, channeled songs that are out there, right now we have Stronger by Britney Spears. Yeah, absolutely. I think this expansion with Jupiter energy has made us all stronger in all of our chakras, but specifically in the sacral, where sacred sexuality and creativity gives us energy to manifest anything that we set intentions for. Some of you are artists, some of you are creators, some of you are natural healers, and now can use that energy because it's been freed up from karmic, false twin flame connections. You can use that energy to heal, your friends, your family, and cultivate chi for yourself to further expand using Jupiter energy, and keep clear, I'm hearing, your auric field. This is really good. And I'm not picking up any heartbreak. Given the song, the channeled song right now, you might think that I can't take it, but you're wrong. Because now I'm stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but my way. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. I like it, I like it, I like it. I wanted to say one more thing about the number 2. No, I think I hit everything. All right, let's get into the solar plexus, find out what's going on. Capricorn, 10th house energy. So we go from 9th house in the root to the 10th house, Capricorn energy. And I'm now seeing in the sacral 2 of Pentacles. I think, fam, you're about to start manifesting tangible things in your life that are going to keep you grounded. And Capricorn energy is cardinal earth energy. It's feminine, yes, but it is, if you think about it, after we move into the age of Aquarius, and we're there for roughly 2,200 years, then we're going to move into the age of Capricorn, where I believe all the death and destruction of the age of Pisces, which we're exiting, will be illuminated. And mentally, with air energy and in our heart space, we will clear up any negative energies and of hurt, of pain, of darkness, and of death even. With Aquarius energy, which brings truth, justice, clarity, fairness, humanitarianism, philanthropy, and then with that knowledge, 11th house is I know. With that knowledge, we will begin to reconstruct Gaia. I think by that time too, Gaia will have belched out of her womb from her core. All the volcanic activity and the earthquakes, bringing floods and whatnot, to reshape Gaia. And then we'll get to work, really working on building solid foundations, earth energy, to reconstruct her. So, this is really good. And this is also you in your solar plexus. Capricorn, the goat, right? Greatest of all time. It's also, as I said, cardinal earth energy, but it rules the 10th house. And 10th house energy is all about you, collective, and how you're viewed from the public eye. So for many of you, I foresee a change in jobs, with this creativity and this Jupiter energy expanding in your root chakra. There'll be a coming together of these first 3 chakras in your energy, in your body, and it's going to be very, very creative. Capricorn, or the devil card in Tarot, the devil is said to be the lord of the gates of matter. And if you've done the shadow work, which I know you have, earth angels and light workers, divine femme and divine mask, I foresee maybe your kingdom spouse coming in with this work. But right now I'm hearing just concentrate on yourself and keep going, keep building, keep growing, or grow that creativity that was lost when you were attached to these false twin flames. Excellent. In the heart space, we have 10th house. Yeah, I think some of you are, well, I know many of you are true stars. I think, and I'm feeling that you will step out and the public, into the public eye, and people will begin to recognize how truly powerful you are, being solitary and not attached to the karmic energy that was once following you. This is fantastic. You've got Dark Side by Kelly Clarkson talking about the devil in the 10th house. Do you love me? Can you love mine? Nobody's a picture perfect, but we're worth it. You know that we're worth it. Will you love me, even with my dark side? Exactly. It's like you've emerged from the cave, or you've emerged from dancing with the devil down in hell, and you're now free of the devil's bonds, chains that once bound you to him. I'm also picking up, anxiety around money, that false security. And with Jupiter in your root chakra, I foresee accounts, bank accounts, and job opportunities just expanding. This is fantastic. Next channel song is Boom Clap by Charlie XCX. Stars shining as your bones illuminate. First kiss just like a drug under your influence. It took me over. You're the magic in my veins. This must be love. I don't know, fam. I think you might have, you're calling in your soulmate when you do this work, when you do the healing. When you start feeling good, you become even more magnanimous. Hey Siri, define magnanimous. Generous or forgiving, especially toward a rival or less powerful person. Yeah, exactly. Stepping into your power, being free from these toxic bonds that you were once in, and at the devil, making the devil and his minions your bitches for the good, and being able to walk away from those toxic ties. I foresee for you, fam. Divine Mask and Divine Femme. Yeah, where there once was opposition here in your throat space. Ooh, okay, I just heard that now that you've truly stepped into your power, or soon will be, there will be a flood of people coming back to you, wanting to reattach, and providing some opposition for you that will, I'm hearing, absolutely solidify for you. You're not going to be Ruth. I think it's Ruth who looked back, Lot's wife. You're not going to turn into a pillar of salt when you do look back. In fact, you won't have to look back at all anymore, because they will approach you. You may have to turn around to look them right in their face if they dare to approach you. But I am picking up that they will approach you. All their machinations that they were doing in the dark of trying to reattach to your chakras and your energy, they now feel that's been cut away. But they will have to oppose that action on your part once more. And they know at this point that they have to look you in the eye, face to face. We've got Wings by Little Mix. I like those ladies. They're gonna have to look you in the eye, and then they will know. But that connection may feel like an opposition to. They may like run ahead of you on your path, and then block your movement forward. But at least, where once they were cowards, now they're actually looking at you face to face. That's a good thing. And you can have that discussion. You can have that last connection, during which they will know it's over. And if they give you shh, then they can walk on by. My signal's kind of weak here. I'm going to switch over to YouTube music. In for the Kill by LaRue. Which is a Skrillex remix. We can fight our desires, but when we start making fires, we get ever so hot, whether we like it or not. They say we can love who we trust, but what is love without lust? Two hearts with accurate devotions. What are feelings without emotions? I'm going in for the kill. I'm doing it for a thrill. Yeah, they're going to come running back for one last attempt, opposing your moving forward, fam. Okay, now you know, you're prepared. You got this. In your third eye, we've got Uranus. Of course we do. Uranus rules the 11th house. Uranus rules right now. It's sitting right on my ascendant, conjunct with my ascendant. Uranus rules Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius. We're in the solar cycle of Aquarius right now. So lots of air energy, fixed air energy, that is bringing in a lot of clarity to everyone's situationships. It's a beautiful, powerful planet, Uranus is. All right, last but not least, in the crown, this was turned around. Waning Gibbous. We're in I think we're in a waxing gibbous right now, because we just have a full moon. Let's check in with the earth energy and the moon energy right now. At the time of this reading, of course, the ruler of the day is Saturn, because it's a Saturn, Super Saturday, and the ruler of the hour is Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. It's all about responsibilities, patience, career, gardening, structure, organization, investments, real estate, and connecting with elders. As we are now, Divine Masc, Divine Femme, we are connecting through this reading, not only with each other, but, and it's in the crown, the Waning Gibbous is in the crown chakra. The moon cycle is first quarter. Moon phases impact the tides, our moods, our personality, and our attitudes. First quarter moon reaches the first quarter a week after the new moon. At this point, the moon is 1/4 of the way through its monthly cycle of phases. The first quarter moon encourages us to have confidence in pursuing our goals while also remaining flexible. You may feel more motivated and eager to kickstart your new projects. Be prepared for unexpected changes or pressures, Uranus energy, to make important decisions. Try not to succumb to these pressures of loved ones, past loved ones, chasing after us. Try not to succumb to these pressures, and then learn to rise above any challenges you may face. You will, Divine Masc, Divine Femme, most definitely. Late Night by Odessa is an instrumental. I am going to take the time quickly to read Waning Gibbous. There's waxing gibbous. Come on. Oh, I should go to new moon. What? Why is this? Okay, first quarter. We have waxing. Here we go. When the moon is 135 degrees behind the sun, we note that she is in her waning gibbous phase. Here the moon starts to lose the sun's light as she winds herself back to a place of darkness. We are now synthesizing the lessons and realizations of a full moon, integrating from messages received at that time. Key terms: demonstration, synthesis of information, communication, connectivity, reflection after the full moon. The light aspects are, in light, the waning gibbous is a moment of sharing energy with our fellow humans, as we are now. And in shadow, we feel the pressure to perfect lessons or things missed during the full moon time. The question for you, fam, is how do you ritualize integrating lessons? How do you make the most of your gifts of mental clarity and language? This waning gibbous card in the crown follows Uranus. I think it's an indication that, and confirmation that you're doing that work or have done that work. And that's why it's placed you with this Jupiter energy in your root chakra and this Vesica Pisces in your sacral with the number 2, which again is like a master builder number. It's a really powerful balancing of the masculine and feminine. Foreshadowing potential, very strong potential for you to move away from these false twin flames, or maybe it's a twin flame that didn't work out. You're okay with that. You're very grounded right now, fam, in your solar plexus with Capricorn energy. And then the 10th house follows the Capricorn in your solar plexus, in your heart space. So again, I foresee a lot of your star energy is going to be viewed by people. And you'll get some opposition of that star energy. You've got 5, speaking of star energy, on the bottom of the deck. Let's find out from Chris Ann and her amazing deck, the Tarot of Curious Creatures. We have Capricorn and then we have Uranus. Well, we start out with Jupiter in your root chakra, which is 9th house energy. Then we go to Capricorn, 10th house, and then Uranus, which is 11th. So a very nice progression away. Oh, I love this song. My Blood by 21 Pilots. When everyone you thought you knew deserts your fight, I'll go with you. You're facing down a dark hall, I'll grab my light and go with you. I'll go with you, I'll go with you, I'll go with you. I'll go with you, I'll go with you, I'll go with you. That was my nickname. The title of this song was a nickname for a potential twin flame that I think turned into a karmic. Because they didn't do the work. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. Nine of Swords in the root, King of Pentacles in the sacral, 4 of Wands in the solar plexus, 3 of Wands in the heart space, 2 of Pentacles on the opposition card in the throat chakra, 3rd eye we have the World. Wow, lots of Capricorn energy. And then we have 9 of Cups. We start with 9 of Swords in the root, 9 of Cups in the crown. Bottom of the deck, Chariot. Can't make this stuff up. Fam, you are really strong right now with Cancerian energy, which is about creating that home space with you, within you. And this is major arcana. This is a spirit isn't fooling around with you. You've hopped onto that bicycle here, well balanced, with your intuition, well balanced with your feminine, here dark, and your masculine, here white. Really establishing yourself, and now you're just allowing spirit to take you. You know, you're really living in the heart space, this Three of Wands. You're looking out, Aries energy, you're looking out at to where you might want to travel here in the 10th house. Aries is the leader. So many of you are definitely stepping into a position of leadership. And the public will see this. You're stepping into your authority as well, I just heard. There is a rightful place when you step into the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy, and that's opposite Capricorn. So you have a great balance of Cancerian energy that has fortified you, 4th house, right? Made you strong spiritually and emotionally. That you're now, you know, you're like Apollo in the Chariot. You're going to step out and your face is just going to be beaming, reflecting sunshine, and people are going to be in awe if they're not already. 9 of Swords, Gemini energy in your root. This is definitely your karmics, and with Jupiter energy that we first saw come out, it's just really expanded. I just get the image of them, of Jupiter energy and this expansion in their own headspace, in the dreamscape as well, just blasting them away. Actually, you know, the song, the video to the song Titanium by Sia is a great video. And at the end scene where he's surrounded by the cops, they have their guns drawn. He's super telekinetic, and he balls himself up with his arms around his head, curls up into a ball, and then just generates this energy of expansion, and it just knocks like a shock wave, like an explosion of Jupiter energy has blown all the cops away that were once holding him captive. And he did it without touching them. And I think that's what's happened to your karmics, fam, with this 9 of Swords energy. Probably a lot of this battling, this opposition that we see here in your throat chakra was done in the dreamscape. Moving on to King of Pentacles, with the number 2 in the sacral. A couple of things. Divine Mask, you might be embodying that King of Pentacles energy. And in this deck, he's quite dapper and content. A moose is incredibly strong. I don't know if you've ever seen, having lived in Alaska, I've seen many, and they're huge. And here, mature bull moose, looking very dapper and fashionable, holding the Ace of Pentacles with all the remaining pentacles hanging off his antlers. He's got a nice grin. I love big noses. And there's a twinkle in his eye that we don't see in the traditional tarot card of the King of Pentacles, who's overladen with a lot of earth energy, a lot of money, and just lots of. It's like a hoarder. Here, and King of Pentacles always it feels to me to be Capricorn energy and not Taurus energy. Okay, here's the message. Some of you will have a benefactor coming in to support your creativity in your sacral. So a business partner, potential business partner. Also, here with a 2 in the Vesica Pisces in the sacral, I think this indicates that there will be a love interest a love interest who comes in to support you, Divine Femme, and help you build because they believe in you. And they're going to be so patient. They're not going to force any sort of strong sexual connection right off the bat because they truly want you to get over whatever cycle you're exiting, and they want to be there to support your next cycle and be a solid foundation, be it monetary, be it mentorship, be it and I just heard, let's be friends first. This is somebody who's coming in to court you and take it really slow and patient. And they're hella sexy as well. Just gotta say that. All right, in the solar plexus, along with the sign of Capricorn, we have the Four of Wands. This is about celebrating, with being recognized in the community as someone to be celebrated. At the same time, you're also a leader. So this is for my divine masculines out there. It's although Capricorn is feminine energy, I always say that there's no better two elements to combine to be a super manifester, and you have them here. Four of Wands also indicates 1111, which is often associated with twin flame journeys, or the divine masculine and the divine femme. Aries energy, the leader here over the sign of Capricorn. This is about stepping out into the public eye and being recognized as a leader and being celebrated for it. So awesome divine mask. In the root, the heart space. Why did I say root? Oh, I have to pee really bad right now. That's why. We have the Three of Wands in the 10th house. Wow. So you have Capricorn in the solar plexus along with the Four of Wands. And then in the heart space, you have the 10th house along with the Three of Wands. And the way I see it here is like it's you looking out into the public. See that? And 3 is the first number in the universe that is creative. Also, it signifies really strong capabilities in communicating with the public. So for some of you, I foresee, I don't know why I got this flash, but I foresee, ooh, wow, interesting. So those of you who have been gang stalked, for those of you who know that, the life that you had to essentially escape from because you were surrounded by toxic, I'm hearing like secret societies. I'm hearing you're stepping into a place where you might have to give testimony. You may have to hold press conferences, or at the very least, the public, journalists, and the media will be coming to you, and you're standing there, divine mask. Divine Femme, very strong, and waiting the calls from the public to. They want to know how you got out of the situation that you were once in, and were in for so long, being targeted by these individuals, by these groups, by these secret societies. Wow, amazing. All right, in your throat space, Taurus energy, you have the opposition, and now you have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn. More Capricorn energy. This is like initiating Earth energy. Having, dance with the devil, having really cut those cords of attachment that you had with Karmics in your life. There's a great balancing and a great adaptability in your energy right now. Oh, and look at that. We go 4, 3, 2. Four of Wands, Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles. And again, fire and earth are the strongest elements with which to manifest in your third eye the world. More Capricorn energy, more Saturnian energy. Thank you, Father Saturn. As I started this reading on the day that Saturn rules, Saturday, and on the hour that he was ruling as well. Oh, and look at that. You got the World card with Uranus. And Saturn rules both the 10th house of Capricorn, and it rules the 11th house, which, Uranus rules over as well. So that, Saturn is all about structure, discipline, responsibility, societal structures as well. And Uranus is all about massive or radical generational change to the old forms that Saturn, or the world once made. There's radical change to the systems that once held this in place. Radical change to the matrix for the better, especially for you divine masculine, divine feminine, for you earth angels and starseeds. And last but not least, we have in the crown chakra, we have, remember we started with the Nine of Swords in the root chakra. In the crown, we have the Nine of Cups. This is Piscean energy. 9 is a number of the Hermit card, Virgo energy. It's also a number of being filled with, in this case, fam, a really healthy emotional self. Confirmed on the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. So you're taking all of this in the root, all the fear and anxiety. You left that behind, and for your karmics who were sending it, who were creators of that fear and anxiety, and anger as well, Jupiter's come in and completely blown that away, and they are left with it. Wow, amazing. All right. One last message, and we'll call this reading to its close at 42:42 when I looked. Wow. Metric with give me sympathy. Yeah, fam, you're gonna have people, especially when you step out with that Aries energy, 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and that adaptability and capability with the 2 of Pentacles being supported by the King of Pentacles. We got 6 of Pentacles in the upright. We've got 8 of Swords upside down in the reverse. And what I'm hearing, this is the karmic energies you're leaving, but also you escaping from, this 9 of Swords energy, 8 of Swords energy, where you were caught up. People will be looking at you for handouts, your past karmics. But this is also you, again, stepping into the public spotlight and really being able to give unconditionally to the people around you who may be less fortunate. Saturday's a great day to get out and volunteer as well and give to others. You've got the Magician in the upright, Gemini energy. And then there's the 10 of Cups upside down. I think what this is saying, and I'm hearing clearly, is you've manifested a death to the groups of karmics, because I know many of you are gang stalked. This is also secret societies working together, and hell, I'm even hearing governmental agencies, these secret societies, and these. I'm hearing local police. Like for me, my property manager was probably filing false police reports on me. And I think a lot of this is going to come to light. If you were in similar situations where you didn't know what the fuck was going on, but everybody around you was, acting sus or looking at you as if you should be feared and not trusted. I think the community that were hoodwinked, who were manipulated by these gang stalkers, by these, this defamation of character, it's coming to light. And you've effectively, with your earth magic and with your mind, Gemini energy, you have effectively put a stop to it and manifested a future for yourself where, although this is Piscean, it's a number 10, and we've seen Capricorn and 10th house energy out here. What you're manifesting is a clean, healthy community for you to be that leader, 4 of Wands, and communicate with the group, 10th house, 3 of Wands. And you'll be able to handle any opposition that you encounter, because it's not quite over yet. This 10 of Cups in reverse that you've manifested upside down will right itself, and you'll be able to carefully, confidently, with great adaptability, encounter any new opposition in this new community that will be free of the gang stalkers, the defamation of character. It'll all be restored. The World card is a balance of all the fixed energies: Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. It's also my card of persona. Again, with Uranus bringing radical change and reformation to the world and the individual. Everybody's going to be seeing you in a completely different light, but at the same time very crafty and very foxy. And this reminds me of 2 of Pentacles, right? With the individual standing here on, was that a soccer ball? No, it's an egg, which is, almost a spherical object like the planet. All right, I'm going to call it quits. This has been awesome. My bladder is full and has been aching for release. So I'll catch you in the next reading. And don't forget, go to entpgathering.com for that solar cycle special, $22, 30 minutes with me via Zoom, the phone, or FaceTime. And I'll throw some cards for you, or we can just chat. We can share our stories of ascension, how we escaped the Karmics, how we identified our false twin flames, and whatnot. So I wish you all the best, and per usual, namaste.